Hi, my name is Don from eLeaP. Here's a new buzzword, unconscious bias. The corporate world is hearing a lot about unconscious biases and the negative impacts they have in the workplace. Research continues to show that all of us hold these biases towards others. Let's face it. So, what to do about this? Well, it's important to understand it and then to work like hell to mitigate its disastrous effects on business and society. Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook, has spoken at great length about unconscious bias, saying unconscious bias training is one of the most important initiatives companies can utilize to combat these issues and bring about a greater sense of diversity. Here's what Sheryl said about Facebook's diversity initiatives. Studies show that job applicants with black-sounding names are less likely to get callbacks than those with white-sounding names, and applicants called Jennifer are likely to be offered a lower salary than applicants called John. And organizations which even consider themselves highly meritocratic can actually show more bias. Alas, despite the rhetoric from Facebook, its workforce is made up of just 4% Hispanic employees and 2% African American. 68% of Facebook's global employees are male. So the question is, can organizations train themselves out of holding unconscious bias? Can people be trained to change deeply held beliefs? Well, they are certainly trying. Companies, including not only Facebook, but also Pinterest, Google, Airbnb, are all implementing diversity and unconscious bias training to help employees become more aware of their own subconscious prejudices. Question is it working? Well, here's what Airbnb's Vasha Rowe had to say. We have found that unconscious bias training has been eye-opening to start the dialogue. I don't think the training alone can have the impact that we want. The practices that we have put in place are not a silver bullet, but they are a step in the right direction. Okay, so what does this all mean? How do you even begin to deal with unconscious bias in the workplace? Well, we think training is a component of this solution. 1. Manage expectations. When you are designing employee training aimed at attacking employee biases, it's crucial that you don't create overwhelming and unrealistic expectations. 2. Don't place blame. You always want your employees to feel engaged when it comes to training of any kind. And they're going to feel automatically turned off from training if they feel like they're being attacked. 3. Provide visuals. All kinds of training, diversity training included, can really benefit from the use of multimedia, e-learning, and tracking training. 4. Spark conversation. Effective diversity and bias training is reliant on not just presenting facts and situations, but also on encouraging critical thinking. 5. Maintain continual training. This is not just one of those once and done kind of things. Just as employee learning and development should be ongoing, consistent, and continual, so should be your bias training. We want to hear from you. Contribute to this conversation. Tell us, what do you think about unconscious bias training at your workplace? Thanks so much. And as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us.